In this video, I'll demonstrate how to retrieve a statute on Westlaw by using a citation. You would think that retrieving a statute by citation would be very simple. I could easily do a 30-minute video showing you all the things that could go wrong when you try to pull up a statute this way. Instead, I'm just going to pull up a few statutes and show you some of the things that you might see and what they mean. Let's say you want to see California Civil Code Section 818. Just enter CA for California, Civil for Civil Code, and now you could enter SEC for section, or you could type the whole word section. If your computer has a section symbol, you could enter that, or you can just leave it blank. And here is Section 818 of the California Civil Code. Very simple. But now let's enter California Civil Code Section 799. This has to do with mobile homes. And you see, you don't go directly to a section. Instead, what you receive is a list showing all the different parts of that section. So 799, 799.1, 799.1.5, 799.2, and so forth. And so you are seeing this entire mobile home statute in one list. You can either pick the one that you want to go to, or you could start at the beginning with 799, which is what you entered to begin with, and there we are. So you haven't done anything wrong when you get that long list. It's just an extra step to get where you want to go. Now let me demonstrate in the U.S. Code Annotated. Suppose you wanted to see Title 17, Section 1301. 17 for Title, U.S. Code Annotated. Again, you could do the section symbol, or you can just leave it blank, 1301. And there we have designs protected under copyright, no problem. But now let's try one of the most litigated statutes in the U.S. Code, Title 42, U.S. Code Annotated, Section 1983. This is a civil rights section, and the vast majority of the civil rights cases arise out of this code section. So now we have something different. It's not different parts of 1983. In fact, let me show you 1983. This is one of the most important civil rights laws in the country, and I want you to see how short it is. The entire section is right here. That's all there is to it. But look at how many notes of decisions there are. 6,414. Look at the citing references. 1,018,420. So this is a very litigated section. So what this list is showing you, this allows you to jump ahead in the notes of decision. So suppose you knew you were looking for cases listed under Note 20. Well, you need to know your Roman numerals. In Roman numerals, 20 is XX. So if you look at the third thing on the list, it says Notes of Decisions, Subdivisions 14 through 24. So the notes for Note 20 would be in there. And so we click on that, and instead of being at the beginning of the notes, it jumps many pages into the notes, and it does not show you the language of the section. You have to go to the first one to see that. So to get to those notes, you have to go to the tab, but instead of taking you to the beginning of the notes, and here's the entire list, it jumps straight to that group that it said, 14 through 25, I think it was, or 26. So now it's much faster for you to scroll down and find XX or 20. So there's 17, there's 19, And there's 20, medical care of prisoners. And so within that section, it's not even a note number, it's a section number. Then note number 3120 has to do with AIDS. And then you could jump directly to that by clicking on the note number 3120. So my point in showing you this is that sometimes things will come up when you enter a citation to a statute that don't take you directly to the statute. You may just have to try to figure out what's happened. Also, the citations can be very picky. If you don't cite them just the way Westlaw wants you to, you aren't going to be taken to the statute. Now, you may be taken to a list of things and the statute is on there. And that's why I said I could spend 30 minutes easily just demonstrating all the things that could go wrong. But essentially, that is retrieving a statute on Westlaw by citation. In the next video, I'll demonstrate how to retrieve a statute on Westlaw by using the table of contents.